Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Just got a bunch of Canthal, and as we can see, they only stack up to 16. So I realized just in time that the Appa bus had 63 Canthal ingots, and I had one more cooking, so I actually didn't lose it. But if this is full, it's just going to keep making the ingots and void it. So gotta be careful with that because these only stack to 16, and I actually didn't realize that. I was thinking they would just stack to the normal 64. But anyway, I just thought I'd show that. And I went mining and got a bunch of redstone and ruby ore. So there is my ruby ore, and I'm trying to get chrome, and chrome is not the easiest. So there is, yeah, I think that's the best way. I have been throwing this in just the simple washer, and you don't get the byproducts out of that. So I think it's a cutting machine. Throwing the ore in there, I think, is the best way, because at least you get the tiny. I had some, but I used it. But the tiny chrome. But I also I messed that up, I think. The transformer. Oh, it's this. I didn't realize. Okay, my bad. I thought that was a machine hull. So this isn't it? It's one of those and 4 of those, isn't it? Yeah. And that goes in there. And the reason for that, I wonder if there is a quest for it, isn't there? I don't know where it is. Oh, there is. Probably just some coins and stuff. Low. Isn't that what I just... I'm a little confused here. So there's the high amp. And then just the regular one is that? Oh. This is the other way. Does this have a different... Oh, this has a different recipe. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought... Apparently, you can't switch those, I guess. Wait, doesn't it? I'm a little confused here. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is even different. This is... There's another tier. I didn't even... Oh yeah, look at that. So this accepts 16 amps. Okay, so there's 3 different tiers. I didn't realize that. I am learning as we're going here. So there's the regular one. That is 1 amp to 4, then 4 to 16, and then 16 to 64. What does this recipe have? It's actually not bad at all. But the reason I wanted to do this... Oh, I guess I could have just used this, didn't I? I didn't even have to craft one. Oh well. I was having some issues with my battery buffer not filling up enough when I was having, I think this was running, and then all the distilleries underneath were running, and it was draining this. So I wanted to do this. Now I gotta make sure I don't want to blow anything up here. I'm always so worried about that. So let's do that. Put that down, and then let's just double check that I have the inputs. Let me just double check I have this right. Yeah. Okay. So input 128, 4 amps worth. I switched out all my cable. I used to have the 1x, now I have 4x. So in theory, yeah, There we go. So let's take a look at this. So that is filling up much quicker than just the 128. So that should make it okay if I have multiple things running at the same time. Yeah, it's only using 47-ish right now, though. I was using over 128, I think, before. But anyway, also just wanted to show that. Still trying to get the Galvania leaves. I did get Cobalt Berry. I'm not quite sure what those produce. I haven't seen like a leaf for it or anything. I didn't get a thing from it, but I did get the seed. And then the Boxia seeds, which is if I want to, yeah. See, this one has a leaf, so I can use 16 and get aluminum if I want. Probably won't do that, but if I do, I can 9 and I can quadruple my bauxite ore, which I may. I don't know yet. But the Cobalt Berry doesn't have one. So I don't know what it produces. Anyway, moving on, like I said, I'm trying to get some more chrome here. I think I almost have enough to I need 2 stacks of the Canthal, and I have 47, so I need, what about less than 20? I need, what, 7? No. 6 more. So I need 6 chrome, I think, and then we will have enough to upgrade my blast furnace, which is pretty cool. But yeah, as we can see, that was 4 stacks, and this is coming out as 1 stack. But anyway, let me continue just kind of crafting up everything, and then we will move on. Alright, as I was kind of crafting up everything, I decided to go ahead and get the color upgrades from Nuclear Control. Because this is so hard to see, so I figured why not go ahead and test this out. Is that how you do it? Be on and off. There we go. So yeah, that makes it much easier to see. And then I guess we'll just kind of do that on all of them. Although that makes the other words a bit difficult to... I wonder if you can... Alright, so there is that. I don't know. That's a little too much green. The purple looks pretty good. Although, that doesn't seem to be a color. Oh well. I'll kind of figure out what I want to do with that. But definitely wanted to change that color a bit. I don't know if I like the purple. Anyway, it just makes it a bit easier to see. So I've got my... almost finished with the Canthal, and I've been getting my mica-based sheets here. I think I got the last of them? Yep. Put that in there. So we are almost ready to upgrade this. What is... oh, right. I am not quite there. I turned it into the sheets yet. I have to do this first. And this diatomite is great for getting flint dust, which is good for getting silicon dioxide dust. Do I have water in here? Yeah, I'll just throw that in there. Is it electrolyzer? I don't remember. Or is it? No, centrifuge. All right, that's going to take a little time. All right, so we're almost done with this, and then I think I want to possibly go into, yeah, I was thinking maybe working towards this. I think that would be kind of cool. Obviously, I'm doing a couple things here. I'm working towards that. I'm working towards the coils. So let's just take a look at what we need to do here. So the basic wafer, the very first quest is the basic wafer. 24 wafers. So what is this? Holy cow, what is this craziness? All right, so this thing does need a HV precision and laser engraver to get those. What is this thing? Circuit fabricator? I have no idea what that machine is. Is that like a... Obviously, galactograph. Yeah, but that's been... Looks like it's been disabled. All right, so it looks like in order to progress into galactograph, I'm going to have to get a HV precision laser engraver. And I just heard a Enderman. I think it's downstairs. Is he in my clean room? Oh, I thought he was in here for a second. Now, does this need a clean room? This doesn't need a clean room. Because I'm thinking like I'm not going to be able to get HV power in here. So let me go ahead and craft up the precision laser engraver. We'll finish up the Canthal. I will finish up the coils and everything, and yeah, we'll continue. All right, we got all my ingots, so let's get those going. I got all my foils, and I got this last the precision laser engraver, and I'm actually getting pretty fast at crafting those. It helps so much having a list of everything you need for these. I feel like that just made that sound like a bunch of times. Ender pearl ends? Sure. I don't even know if I need that. I probably could have checked, but yeah. All right. So also, since this is a HV, and I don't have an HV battery buffer or anything yet, yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should just craft a HV battery buffer. I wasn't going to, but actually, we're gonna not craft all that up right now. Although this is gonna throw this off a bit, but let's see. I'm gonna do the battery alloy and that should be, yeah. That's gonna take a little while. That is for the HV battery. So the large hull is 9 battery alloy, 4 gold cable, and 9 molten polyethylene. I guess I'll throw those back in. All right, but I guess now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should, just go ahead and craft a small battery buffer. I believe I have a quest for it, actually. What to... the one slot, yeah, it's just 4 gold and a machine hull. I mean, that is super easy. I am a bit low on gold though. I think, can I buy lithium? Because I just realized I probably don't have enough. Lithium. What's this? Oh, Chad. Clay. I don't see lithium anywhere. You can actually buy all these components, but they are, it's 100 coins for 16. It's not the best ratio. And these are terrible ratio. All right, so the batteries, I just realized, need a 32, and I don't have enough for that. Isn't there a battery? Yeah. So there's a 1 and a 4 at once. Why don't I go ahead and just get the... I have enough stainless steel. So we'll go ahead and craft that up, and then maybe I will expand. I don't know where I'm going to put this, though. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to be running this line. Let me get the rest of the lithium, because I realized I only have 6. I realized that like right after I started recording. And I'm going to craft up the Canthal wires as well. HV Biolab. No idea what that's used for. All right, and we'll be back. All right, so as I was kind of getting my ore and all that stuff going, yeah, I'm kind of realizing that 32 lithium is a whole lot. I can actually turn that into a big dust. I think I may, instead of doing the lithium, I think I'm just going to do sodium. I have tons and tons of sodium, and I can use sodium instead. I hope I can use this canning machine. Yeah, okay. For a second I didn't know if I could even use that. I haven't checked. But there'll be easier ways to get lithium once I get, I think it's tungsten. So, but I think for now, I think I'm just going to go with sodium. The batteries obviously don't hold as much, but yeah, I don't feel like sitting around waiting forever to get 32. Where is that? Yeah, so when I'm creating my tungsten, I get lithium as a byproduct, which I'll probably end up getting tons of. But as we can see, this is quite a bit far away. But I'll still craft up all this stuff and get as much as I can. But anyway, so there is my advanced precision laser engraver. And then I have finally finished my Canthal. Let me just... Nice, we did that. That'll open up Nichrome, I'm assuming. Yep. Ooh, this takes a little while, doesn't it? Now, these copper nickel coils I can use for other multi-blocks, so I'm not gonna like smelt these down or anything. I don't even know if you can actually. With the coils, I have not checked. But let's just go ahead and place all these. I like the new look of the coils. I think that's pretty cool. And I probably need to, yeah, fix that. So this should be, yeah, HV tier and 2801 heat capacity as opposed to the 1901. All right, so you can't even smelt these down. I didn't realize that. But there are other uses for it, so. I will throw it in there, I guess. That's kind of my may use later chest. I also had to upgrade my barrel. I've filled it up. All right, so moving on, we have our advanced precision laser engraver. So let's actually, I just had a thought. I need wafers. So I need more gallium. Dang it. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I'm almost there. Man, there's so much stuff. I have a bunch of sphalerites. I was holding this because you can centrifuge this, that's right. If I pulverize this at HV, I can possibly get a chance of getting 10% chance of getting gallium. I'm going to go ahead and throw those in there, just get those going. And I may... I keep jumping all around here. Let's, for now, I think... Well, yeah, I haven't crafted up the battery buffer. I have... Let me really quickly do this. Nope, that's electrum. I have just enough. Oh, I have some gold here. Where did I put that? All right, so we'll do the battery buffer, I think. It should do that, yeah. And then I think electrum wires are kind of what... Let's take a look. The cable. So we got Canthal, which has a high loss. Gold. Yeah, we did look at this. Gold is... You can stack them, so I can do like 4x. Does quite a bit. Electrum is probably the easiest to get because I can mix it with silver. I'm not using quite as much. And then silver has the lowest loss, but you need the most of it. For there's cables. So like if I did 4x, so like 1 ingot gets me 6 amps of gold. So I don't know, maybe I should use gold cable. Anyway, let's... Trying to figure out where I want to put this is something. How about just for now I put this right here. No. Oh boy. Probably the best would be to replace this with the battery buffer. And then like redo, I'll have to do you know what, just for now while I'm recording so I don't spend too much time on this, I'm just going to put the battery buffer there, that on top, which will give it power. It's only getting the MV power obviously, so it's not, I can't run it constantly. Did that? No, it's this one. There we go. So that should be charging that battery. Is that charging? Yep, so it is charging. Obviously, this will output 512, so it's only getting 128, I think. Let's use, where did I put my scanner? So average input 180. I don't know how that is decided. I don't know if it's, that's such a weird, like a weird input, 180, I don't know. Anyway, but there is that, and then the wafers, if we get started with this, I need 24 wafers and a reinforced glass lens, which I have gotten. To get these, but I do need, wait. So this is a 1-to-1, but this needs 24. That number seems off. It should be 12, unless I'm crazy here. Yeah, I think that's off. But I need to smelt this up. I need to get the gallium. So let me come back when I have that, all these wafers done. Alright, I decided to do a little bit of crafting up here. So I got my diamond head, and the reason I wanted to do that is to get this universal macerator. Now, the reason I wanted to get this is there's a quest apparently. It has an additional output, and that, since I did all my spellerite, I'm just gonna leave that in there. This hopefully will get me gallium. So this definitely isn't the best setup. I know. I will have to figure this out, I think, in between episodes. So in theory, if I put this in here, I don't know how fast this is going to drain. It's draining the internal buffer. Yeah, and then it'll start draining the battery. But there is the second output, and hopefully I will get through this whole stack. It's only a 10% chance, unfortunately. Yeah, it's 10% chance, but hopefully after like a whole stack, I will at least get one. In theory. I'll be a bit disappointed if I don't. Alright, so we got it. After 16, we finally got the 1 gallium. But this is a whole, it's like a whole dust, so it's worth, it's definitely worth it, I think, doing that route with the pulverizer. And now there's other things I can do. Is it arsenic or something I needed? I totally forgot how to get arsenic. It's oh, is it the small one? I can't, oh my goodness, gallium arsenide? Arsenide? Why can't I remember? I was like, it's been a while. Oh, cobaltite, that's right. Which I don't appear to have at the moment. All right. Let me get. Let me get. I keep having to cut here because I'm not ready. But it looks like every 16 I'm getting another gallium. But so that's worth. That's like 18 small dust, and from the spellerites I was. Yeah, but now if we look at this, so if I put the cobaltite in there, I have a chance at getting cobalt dust, which is pretty cool. Right, so unfortunately I didn't quite get as far as I wanted to in this episode. I'm kind of jumping all over the place here. It does look like the pulverizing is only using, let's see what this recipe is using. It's only using 2 EU per tick, which is going to be, this is LV, so it's only using about 8. It is saying 32, but there we go. So now I have 4 gallium. So definitely not the best, but I mean, this is so much better than trying to do it from this recipe, which is a 25% chance at a tiny. I will put it through there too to get more gallium as well. But all right, so in between episodes, I'm going to get some of the gallium arsenide. I'm going to get a little more prepared for moving into the space race. Unfortunately, I got a little bit sidetracked here doing other things, but I did want to get my coils upgraded. One of the main reasons is for vibrant alloy. I want to get this I need the next tier, one more tier up, and I can get vibrant alloy ingots, and one of the reasons is this is a great, it's a great metal to put in your tools and stuff. So look at that, 3000 base durability and full durability and everything. So that is one of the main reasons I'm kind of pushing towards this. Now I can get nichrome. I can cook that up, I think. I don't know if I'm going to immediately switch it out. But yeah, because this is a 200-second recipe at that HV, and it does use almost 2 million EU for 1 ingot. So yeah, that is a lot. So, but I do kind of want to get that going. Maybe 4 or 5 ingots here and there kind of thing. But there we go. So we got, out of 63 sphalerite, I got 5 gallium. So that will keep me going for quite a while, I think. All right, but anyway, next episode, hopefully we'll get into the space race stuff, and maybe I will check out kind of what comes up so I know a little bit better prepared for Galacticraft. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.